Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome to this video. So in this video, we'll be doing a tier list for end of season for PvP. We'll be going through all the specs and I'll place them where I think they should be. So let's get into this. So first of all, let's get out of the way with all the tanks. Needs to go, needs to go, needs to go, needs to go, and needs to go. And there we go. Do I have the demonster? Yes. Okay, so that's all the tanks. And first of all, we have Affliction. Affliction is actually pretty good. The 3's comp Asa Affliction is super solid. So for that reason, almost for that reason alone, I'll put it up in A. That may surprise people, that may annoy people, but that's the reality. In high CR3s, it is actually really, really good with an Asa Rogue. So I'll put it there. Arcane is also pretty decent. A lot of these specs are gonna go in A, boys. Let me just tell you already right now. So many things in the game are viable, which is A. So I'm gonna put Arcane up in A as well. I think it has a couple of comps. You have Feral Arcane, you have RMP. Maybe it actually is B. Nah, we'll take it in A. Then we have Warrior. So Warrior is a spec I would probably put between B and A. We'll actually make a B+. You know what? We'll make a B+. Add a row buff. We'll do it. Because else everything is just going to be an A. Wait, oops. There we go. Oh, we can just do it here. B+, and we'll make this color. Okay. So we'll take Warrior in B+. We'll also take Arcane in B+. Might a lot of things be in B+ now, but that's just how it is. Cause of the comp with the Affliction, I think Asa can go up in A. Like, the comp is just super, super good, so I'll keep it there. Boomy's very good. I might even put it up in S. It's still very good. Clone is just such a good ability. So I think it does deserve S. Hunter BM is really solid, especially in Soul Shuffle. It does so much damage, and it's impossible to stop because it's just pet damage. Same with Demo. I would put Demo in B+ though, because it's not as good. I've played a lot of 3s recently, and I don't see a lot of BM, or I don't see a lot of Demon Hunters. On the other side, we have Destruction Warlocks, which are a stronger version of the Warlock compared to a Demonology. They also won ABC with this comp, Chan and Raikou with the Warlock DH. So I think it definitely deserves a bump up here. It might even go S tier. Is it S tier? I think it does. I think it's S tier. I think I'll put it S tier. We have Devastation. So I play Devastation Windwalker. That's the comp I play. I think it's really solid, which is why I'll put it up in A. We'll get back to it. We have Discipline Priest. It's decent enough. We'll put it in a B+. Desterfield's better than Affliction. Yeah, that's why I'm putting it in S. I think so too. Ellie's really good. I'll put it up in S. So we have this shitter here. This is called Enhancement Shaman. Maybe you don't know, boys, but they're still here. They're very bad. We have Feral. I think Feral is so underrated. Like, it's actually very good. Like, Clone is just super good. It has a couple of comps it can play. And those comps are not bad. Like, Feral is the biggest victim spec out there by far, in my opinion. I think Ferals, whenever they are not, like, insane, they just complain. So, I'll actually put... If I don't put Feral in A, I'll put it in B+. I'll put it in B+. Also, because I'm a little bit biased, because I'm a Windwalker, and we're really good into Ferals. So, for that reason, it might seem weaker to me than it actually is. We'll have Fire Mage. Fire Mage is probably B+. Frost Mage? Is Frost Mage better than Fire? I think Frost Mage is really good right now. I'll put it in A. I kind of want to put Arcane out in A as well. I'll get back to it though. We have FDK. I'll put that on C. We'll put it up in B. Because there is certain comps where you can work. There's Devastation, Frost, DK, which is not terrible. So we'll put it up there. We have Fury Warrior here. It's just terrible. It just doesn't work. We'll put it down to C. We have Demon Hunter. We'll put that up in S. It's still super, super good. Holy Priest is decent enough. I don't know what happened, but it's gotten worse for sure. We'll put it in B plus. Holy Paladin. I don't think Holy Paladin is bad. Is it worse than Holy Priest? I do think so. Yes. So we'll put it here between Disc and Holy because I do think it's better than Disc. Marksman Hunter. Marksman Hunter has some comps that can work for it for sure. It does insane amount of damage with Sniper Shot, especially. It can hit for like 400k hits, and it does it consistently because it's based on percentage of your health. So we'll probably put it in B plus here. We have next we have Fistweaver. Fistweaver is still really good. We're just not going to talk about casting Mistweaver because that's not a thing. But Fistweaver is still really good. We'll take out A tier. Red War Fistweaver, super decent. We'll actually take War up in A because of that. Next up, we have Outlaw. Outlaw's the best in the game. We'll put that up in S. There's no doubt about it. Every single thing you have, if you put an Outlaw in, it works. So yeah, we'll leave that up there. Preservation is a good healer. We'll put that up in A. Restosham is S. Arjuid is S. We have Red. I think Red, because of Fistweaver, Red War, it puts up in A. It's also really solid in solo shuffle. You have so much utility. You can literally control the game alone as a Red. We have SP. SP is decent in some comps. You can play Affliction SP. You can play Boomy SP. Like, the caster comps are definitely better now. I don't know if RPS is that good. We never see it on the ladder anymore. The only team that ever queues it is actually the move. But we'll put it in B plus for now. Sub Rogue. I think Sub Rogue definitely has a spot on the ladder. You can play Windwalker Sub. You can play RMP. You can play Sub Enhance, Sub Feral. There's actually a couple of comps you can play with it that are super decent. Survival Hunter is really good. Survival Hunter is actually really good. Where do we put this? I feel like I need to put it like that. Maybe like this. Next up we have Unholy Decay. Unholy Decay is not really that good. We'll put it down in B plus. It can work with DH and Holy Decay, but it's not the best. Next up we'll take Augmentation first. That shit sucks. I tried playing with it. You can definitely get some rating with it, but it's just a worse devastation, so there's no reason to play it over this spec up here. Yeah, so I'll put it down in C. I don't think it's good. Next up, we have Windwalker. So Windwalker's notoriously been known as the worst spec in the game. It never gets any buffs. It has no CDs. It has no damage, no consistent damage, and for that reason, it's probably A. Now, Windwalker is decent right now. It's in a good spot. I'll probably put it like a mid A tier. Yeah, I put it here. So if we need to finalize this list, let's see. Any thoughts, boys? Do we have any thoughts on how this is? Windwalker is C tier. Nah, come on now, boys. Come on. Come on now. BM needs to go up. You think BM needs to go up? If you think about the comps in threes, do you think it's better? Windwalker is bad and people that play are trolling. Okay. Do you think BM needs to go up? Maybe it does. Warrior has 92% winning rate in twos. Yeah, but that's just one guy. You can say AFK play BM. I don't think it should go over A. I think all these specs up here are better. Is there anything down here that deserves to go up? I think you could. I'm going to take Feral up because I do think it has a couple of comps where it's really good. Demolog A tier at least. Do you think so? What's the comp that you can play with Demo? It's probably Caster Cleaves that you play with Demo that are super solid, actually. Yeah, we'll take it up one. Holy Priest might also just be A tier. I'll put Holy Priest up because it has a couple of comps you can play with it as well. I think I'm very happy with this. Outlaw's the best in the game. Demon Hunter, second best in the game still. Is it? It's very solid. Probably not the second best. Is Boomy better? I'd probably say Boomy's better. Archer's still the best in the game. Resto's the second. Yes, I'd agree. Do we have to change this order here? If we take healers down here real quick. I think this is the way I would go. I'm not really sure what is better here. Because it's only Fistweaver, right? I'd probably say that. Because Fistweaver is really good. Do we take Fistweaver up in S? Fistweaver there could be an argument for Fistweaver being S here. I think Arcane is too low. I think it might be too low. I think Shadow Priest is too low as well. I'm actually gonna do this because I think there's so many things that are viable right now. I don't think these classes here deserves to be higher though. Now it's just the order in this. Do I think any of these are better than Windwalker? No, I don't. I think Demo might be better than these specs though. Pharaoh's better than Diva. I guess Diva is S. I don't think it is. I don't think you see like at a high tier. You see a lot of comps with Devastation. So I don't think it is. Survival on Arcane is nuts. You think it's crazy that it's over? I think Arcane or Survival is actually really good, especially in Solo Shuffle. It does so much damage and has good utility. I think I'm pretty happy with this list here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I think this is a super solid list. This is based on Solo Shuffle and threes, boys. So those are the two brackets I'm basing this list on, and this is the final I've got. So yeah, if you agree, give it a like, boys. If you don't, put it in the comments what you think is not right or not correct here. And I made a new YouTube channel called FaceAxe Vaunt. So if you don't mind checking that out, link will be in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, boys.